Hello, fourth graders. I am going to talk to you about your selfie sketch note. So you are going to be doing a selfie sketch note. We're hoping to get these done in the next couple days so that we can get them laminated, maybe. If you have it done by Thursday, we can get it laminated, and then we're going to hang them above our nameplates in the hallway. But basically, I know you guys all know what a selfie is, and so you see here, this is an example. This is someone who wrote the book about sketchnoting. So her name is Sylvia. So this is her selfie. It's a picture of herself. And then she has all of these things that she loves, and she has some components of sketchnoting. You can see a banner, you can see frames, you can see lots of cool fonts and lots of quick sketches. So what you're going to do is you're going to start planning for that today. You will not start your sketch note today. Today is just for planning. So let's get started. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to get out your paper that your teacher has left for you. You're going to write your name. And then this is your selfie sketch plan. So you're going to choose a banner. Now, I have all the banners right here. You also have a poster in your classroom of the banners. So I want you to pause the video and decide which banner you want to choose. Or if you already know, go ahead and get started. Now, remember, for banners, you're going to write the words first and then do the banner. On this planner, you're going to actually be sketching. There should be no question about what when you get to your final copy, because you're actually going to do the sketch here. My students know that I'm obsessed with this one banner, but I'm actually going to be writing my selfie, and I'm going to use a fun font, my selfie sketch note. So I'm going to use this font where you do the lines. My selfie, I'm going to do the lines. And then sketch note. See how I'm actually using the font that I will use on my final draft so that there is no question when I get to that final draft about what font. I just have to make it come to life on my paper. So I have my font now. Once you've written the words, you are free to go do your banner. And my students, we were talking this morning about how I love this banner because it's the easy one, and I think it just looks really cool. Okay, so now I know that this is going to eventually go at the top of my page, but I can check that off because I have that done. Okay, now the next part is going to be really simple. I know you guys can do this one really easily. I'm going to write my full name. Usually I just write Miss H. My name is Miss Hartman, and here are some things that I love. Check that off because that is going to go underneath your banner. Okay? Now, this is where you're going to need to spend the bulk of your time today. You need to come up with 6 things that you love. So 6 things that you love. Try to think of the most, 6 things that you love the most in your life. Okay? So if you're in my class, you know that I'm obviously going to put my little girl Brio. And then I'm going to put my city. I love Kansas City. Okay, so I have Brielle, Kansas City, teaching, my family. I also love volleyball. What else do I love? I love to read. Okay. So go ahead and get your 6 things down. Pause the video until you have your 6 things. Okay, so you should have written down your 6 things. Now you're going to go over here and you're going to do your sketch of each thing. Okay, so you should have 6 sketches. Now you're not just going to do it really fast, although that is the point of sketchnoting. I want you to really think it out. Okay, so you can tell that she didn't just slop something down, right? She really tried to do a good job. Okay, so I have an idea because one of our lessons was about making words look like their meaning, and I have a good idea of how I might write, I love and then the word volleyball. Because I know how to draw volleyballs. Well, I used to know how to draw volleyballs. Ah, I messed up. Okay, ignore that bad drawing. But I thought I was very confident that I knew how to draw this, and now I'm questioning. Okay, so I'm using one of my sketchnoting strategies of making words look like their meanings. Now, you don't have to do that, but that does look a little bit more cool, and I'm going to use a font that I want to use on that, the dots. So each time you write this, you have to have a font. It's cool if you can make words look like their meanings. Like she did that on hers, right? She did the word love and she did a heart. Okay, you could do that for some of yours if you wanted to. And then for the word volleyball, or for the sketch note for volleyball, I'm just going to draw a volleyball. And you know what? Okay, so I had a thought. Instead of just drawing a volleyball, I could really try to do a cool sketch and use the sketchnoting. Now that's okay, it didn't erase all the way, but that's okay because this is just my first sketch. And I have this whole page that's about sports, my sketch notebook, okay? And there's a volleyball right there. So I'm going to try to draw that volleyball net right here, and I'm going to do this quick because I don't want your video to be too long. So no judgment here. There's the poles, and I'm going to draw the net. And then I think I know how to draw the volleyball actually better than they did. I'm pretty sure you go like that, and then you go like that, and then you go like that. Yeah, there's my volleyball. And then I'm going to draw it like it's moving. Okay. Okay, so now that is what I'm going to draw on my Selfie Sketchnote for the volleyball. So I Love Volleyball is going to go in one of these places right here. So I'll have a whole section that's about I Love Volleyball. Okay, and I'm going to check off the volleyball one. Now, what other one is coming to mind? Brio. I could for sure draw a picture of my Brio. So I would do over here, and I would do I think I can squeeze this in, love Brio. And I'm going to use the same font that I've been using. And then I could draw just her face. I could definitely do that. But I could also draw a stick figure of me and her holding hands. So I think I'm going to use kind of like this stick figure, but instead of waving, we're going to hold hands, and I'm going to draw my hair and her hair, because her hair is curly, my hair is straight. So hang with me here. Oh, I need to make her smaller than me. It's okay. Okay, there's Brielle. There's her feet. And we're going to hold hands here. And then here's her head with curly hair. And here's my head with straight hair. This is really getting interesting. Okay. And then maybe I can draw some hearts around it because it's all about love, how I love her. Okay. So now I have two sketches. I have Brielle and I have volleyball. And the nice thing about drafting this out is I know that when I actually do my final draft, I want to make her smaller than me. I don't have to erase and redo it. There's no reason to do that. It's just a sketch. But I am, when I do my final, going to make her smaller than me because we're not the same size. Okay. So now I'm going to go check off Brielle and I'm going to keep going. Okay. You need to get all of your 6 sketches like this done. That's what you're working on today. Now, if you get done, you're going to draw a picture of yourself. I'm not going to attempt that yet. but it should look like this, okay? So I'm gonna think, I'm not gonna copy that because I don't have hair like that, but I could draw a shirt and some pants because I usually wear pants. Sometimes I wear when the weather's nice. I'll wear skirts, but not often. Okay, and I'm not great at drawing people. That's not my. But when I draw my head, I'm gonna draw long, straight hair. Okay, I'm not gonna draw that exact sketch that the author of this. Oh my gosh, that's bad. But it's okay because it's my first sketch and I'll do better on my final. Okay, so you need to actually get that completed. I'm just moving quickly. Okay, for your border choice, you're going to choose, and I think we have this up on our wall, but you're going to choose one of these borders to do how she did her border. I love her border. I kind of want to steal it, but I might try to do something a little different. Now, hers is a little bit more intricate than the examples that she shows here. Okay, hers is a little bit more fancy. If you want to go more fancy, you can go more fancy. Okay, but for right now, I really like this, and I like plants, so I'm going to do I'll color it green whenever I actually do it on mine, and I'm going to kind of do this one so that it looks like plants. So my border choice, but you actually have to sketch that out so that there's no question when you go to your final draft. There's no question about what that will look like. And I want you to make it all the way around this box, okay? And I'm trying to go quickly so I don't waste your guys' time. Okay? Now, you will not start on your final until you have your plan done, okay? So you have to get this done first. Okay? So now you can kind of see my plants look like Christmas lights, but that's okay. I'm going to color it green and hopefully you'll get the idea. But you can see all of my elements. So I'm done with the border. Check it off. Okay. I'm going to have that. I'm going to have my selfie. I'm going to have this as my banner. I'm going to write this. And then I'm going to have all my sketches. Okay. And the end goal is that it would look something like this once it's colored and completed. Okay. All right. Go get started.